But we're recorded though, right? No, okay,
Oh,
we good.
We in the
good.
building then.
As long as we are recording.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Perfect.
Okay, cool.
Thank you, John.
Cool.
Thank you. So yeah, man. I'm gonna take them. I just don't know when. Probably Christmas Eve. I feel like that would be the move.
I'd be lit.
Yeah, Christmas Eve. Go to that Cal Expo shit.
I'd be
I
lit.
think that'd be the vibe, man.
Yeah, I might, do the same thing. Might catch a movie or something.
Yeah. What's the best Christmas movie?
Best Christmas movie. Ah, man. You know what? There's a lot.
Russians come up.
And you're at home acting like a bitch.
Like, what is going on with the Russians? I don't know.
Yeah, right? I know, right?
Yeah.
It was like flying drone planes and weird shit.
Yeah. They're like, we put the microchip under the RC car, and the kid accidentally got it.
Hey, 2 was lit. I think that was the one when they had the talk boy, right? With the fucking recorder shit.
Yeah, that's why.
Hey, that shit was clean, bro. I was one of them
Yeah,
shits
bro.
bad as fuck when I was a kid, man.
That's a fact, man.
Yeah.
But, the Christmas Story movie.
Yeah, of course. You don't like it either?
It was cool. I mean, it was cool.
Okay, so what's your favorite? What's your favorite one? But the Christmas Story is classic.
It's a classic, yeah.
You gotta be like, it's something you gotta watch. They play that shit for 24 hours on Christmas Day. You
They
gotta
really
watch
do.
it. You gotta watch it one time, at least catch a little bit of it every Christmas.
You know what I think is very slept on Christmas movie?
What's that?
Jingle All the Way.
Jingle Always Lit.
With Arnold Schwarzenegger
Yeah, that
and
is.
Sinbad.
That is a dope ass
Yeah,
movie. With
yeah.
the,
Told
you can eat my cookies.
Yeah, no, that was a fire movie.
when
man.
they fight for the
Turbo Man.
Turbo Man.
Fun
yeah.
fact. When I was 5 years old, I stole somebody's Turbo Man.
Did you really? He's like, you won't be needing this anymore.
Yeah. What a fucking dick I was. I'm not like that anymore.
I've grown up.
I've grown immensely.
Yeah, what else? I mean, what else? So,
Yo, I hate when people say Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Die Hard is kind of a Christmas movie.
It's not a fucking Christmas movie.
How is it? It happens during Christmas.
That don't matter.
Yeah, it does.
No, it does not. Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. It's a Bruce Willis action movie.
Bruce Willis says ho ho ho.
Yeah, it took place during Christmas. You can put it in there. I don't know when it came out as far as like time of year, but it's, you can put it in there. You can make an argument.
We need to find out when that came out.
You can make an argument.
If it came out during Christmas, maybe I'll cut some slack. But if this bitch came out in June, hell nah. That's an action movie that just so happened to happen in Christmas.
But the whole movie happens during that day, so you can make an argument. You can make an argument.
Elf. What about Elf?
That's lit too. That's lit.
I gotta rewatch Elf.
That's lit. That's one of my favorites.
I don't think I really was into it all the way.
It has become one of my favorite Christmas movies. I like Will Ferrell a lot.
I do too.
I fuck with Will a lot.
I do too.
And then he did his thing in that movie. So it's hella funny. If the kids can watch it, I'm all for it.
Yeah. What else? 8 Crazy Nights.
Which one is that?
With Adam Sandler. Remember
I have
the
not
cartoon?
really seen that.
You never seen that? That was
like
good.
that.
Not a Christmas movie, but a holiday movie.
Yeah, it was more of a holiday because Adam Sandler's
Jewish.
Jewish,
Yeah.
so it was like Hanukkah, but it took place around Hanukkah, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. It was snow. If this motherfucker's gonna give Die Hard, if he gonna give Die Hard a Christmas movie,
If there's snow.
it was snow and Christmas lights. Oh shit. Well, Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
You know what I'm saying? If you listen to this, let's get into the shit, shall we?
Sure.
Just get the shit first. Shit. Oh, we gonna get the shit. Woo, we gonna get the shit now.
So, there's a couple things that I don't know where I want to start, but I would say a good one would be, let's go with Jim Jones and Freddie Gibbs.
We'll start it off.
Okay.
I didn't get into that whole situation. All I heard was I got into it.
Yeah, so allegedly they met up at a restaurant on accident. One was entering, one was coming. Pause.
Yeah.
And fists were thrown
Yeah. Yeah. Between crews.
Now, I didn't even know there was a beef, to be honest.
Yeah.
Did you?
No.
But if you look further into it, I guess so. Jim Jones has Vamp Life, VL, right? All that shit. Freddie Gibbs is a Vice Lord,
Yeah.
VL, all that shit. And I think Freddie Gibbs didn't like that. Was calling Jim. This is just what I read.
Okay.
Called Jim Jones a fake gangster.
Huh.
Yeah, and I was like, damn, all this shit went under the radar to me. And would throw like little mini shots at Jim Jones, like shit would happen, and he'd be like, "Oh, Jim's wouldn't do that. He's too pussy."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yo, okay,
Really?
yeah." And Jim Jones just stood quiet about it the whole time. And when he
Following
seen
that up.
Freddie allegedly smacked
It
him,
went down. He
Yeah.
smacked Freddie.
I heard Freddie got punched a few times.
Really?
That's what I heard.
Hmm.
But what I do like is you don't hear nothing still from Jim Jones.
You don't know Freddie. I'm not heard. So did Freddie say anything at all?
So Freddie Gibbs put out the video where he's like, showing himself,
Yeah.
and he was just like, I forgot what he said. And then he said one more thing. What else did he say? I can't remember. What he said. But I think he said one more thing where I'm like, oh yeah, he was saying we got 2 shows in New York back to back. What's up? We'll see. Like basically, like we'll see you then.
Come
Yeah.
slide.
And Jim Jones is just staying quiet. Why
Different.
people keep trying him?
Jim Jones?
Yeah,
Uh,
I feel like Whack 100 just did that same shit.
well, Wack accused him of being a snitch, an informant. Excuse me, not a snitch. I mean, I guess it's the same thing.
Same thing.
But he accused him of being an informant and saying he's basically, you know what I mean. He's on phone tap conversations talking about such and such, touching motherfuckers up.
Right.
And then when you have that almost not footage, but that evidence, and then you just get off with nothing. That means somebody that means a name or something was given out to get you off that shit. So he's calling him an informant. He's definitely in the streets. I tell you that.
He is in the streets.
Yeah, that nigga's a street nigga, man. I could tell you that. And I don't know if you've seen the academics interview
With Jim Jones or with Whack?
Nah, with Gilly the Kid and Wallow.
Nah, I didn't see that. I hate academics. I don't watch anything that guy does.
It was actually pretty interesting interview.
Give me the bullet points. I would be damned if I give him a
well,
few.
basically, they was having a conversation about why he does what he does. He was explaining academics was explaining his part in the whole Chicago shit, and he was asking about why him and Freddie Gibbs can't get along, and he was saying, well, Freddie Gibbs is this guy that said something that threatened my life. He was like, when they had their beef or whatever, they were just basically just throwing jabs at each other on Twitter, and then Freddie was like, you was in LA and I could have pulled up on you and smoked you. And he said he put that on Twitter, and he was like, once you start crossing that boundary, start crossing that line, he's like, there's really no coming back from that. And then he was like, yeah, Freddie Gibbs, nigga, his whole family is police. He's fake. He's like his daddy is a cop.
That is a fact. I do know his dad was a police officer.
He's like, his brother's a fucking DA. He's like, this nigga's a complete fraud.
Who said this? Academics?
Academics said this. He's like, these are facts.
So Freddie Gibbs responded to that.
What did he say?
And he said, he said, I've rapped about my dad being the cops.
Yeah.
He said, I've rapped about it. My dad was a cop in the 80s. He said, my brother's a DA. He said, where the fuck is he at? Because this is made up.
Oh, is that what he said?
That's what Freddie Gibbs said. Freddie Gibbs said he does not have a brother that is the DA. But
it says brothers. I was like, bro, I'm like this Vice Lord thing is like.
But
I don't know if it's working out for you too well.
But it's possible. If it was true,
it is.
People can go. I mean, you know how many pastors' children I know that are fucking wild.
Wow. The same goes for Rick Ross.
Yeah,
because he was clearly
Correctional
a correctional officer.
But see, I never really gave him any slack for that. Only because correctional officers be dirty as fuck too.
Dirty as a motherfucker.
I always felt like they were gangsters who got to go home.
That part.
Especially because Rick Ross has talked so much street shit. If all of his shit was like somebody would have came and busted him out already.
Nobody checked him.
Okay, so he clearly, and I think what was his name? What was his name? His boy Gunplay.
No, he's a fucking, and you already know he's crazy as a fuck too.
But Gunplay said in an interview, he was like, I'm not saying this is what happened, but y'all acting like if he wasn't a part of something, the OGs couldn't have told him you do that so we can make it easier in there.
Yeah.
I can see that happening.
Yeah.
So, shit.
I don't know.
Feels good to be a civilian.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? We're not like motherfuckers don't have these problems.
Yeah.
You know, I know I forgot we went on a couple 10 different tangents or whatever, but
Jim Jones.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Freddie, and the thing about Freddie, I've seen him he talks like a lot, kinda, like a lot, and I know cat like that, and he can rap, and nothing against just rapping, but some of his moves be a little bit questionable. You know
what though? If I'm gonna be 100% completely honest, I feel like if I was a famous rapper, I would probably move the same way Freddie Gibbs is.
You think so?
I think so because I don't think I would be able to hold my tongue like Jim Jones.
Yeah.
You know how Jim Jones is just not saying anything and he's looking like the bigger man?
Yeah.
I would have came out and be like, nah, fuck that. He ain't hit nobody. I beat his ass too. What? He might have got me twice and then I hit. Like, I feel like I would talk too much.
I get you.
Because I have always been like that.
Yeah.
I'm the guy who will be like, fuck you, and then get beat up by all three of them.
But if you have intentions of really doing something, you don't want to incriminate yourself, you don't say shit.
That is true. That is true.
Thing. I've never had a beef with this guy at all.
Yeah.
He just ended up in a ditch somewhere.
That is a fact.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That is a fact.
I'm not finna sit here and incriminate myself. If we just throwing hands, that's one thing.
Yeah.
But if it's deeper than that, you'll never hear a word.
Yeah. That's a fact.
You'll never hear a word.
You're not lying.
But the same thing goes with 50 though, because 50 aired out all of his grievances with, with everybody. So I guess it's just the way you move. You know what I'm saying? If you smart enough to do it, then fuck it, Bob. You know what I mean? By all means, do your thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it.
Well, shout out to Freddie Gibbs and Jim Jones.
Shout out to Freddie Gibbs. Hopefully they
fan of both.
The bub. Yeah, I'm cool with Jim Jones has started to actually really rap.
Yeah,
he don't know what a beat is. I mean, he don't know what how to really stay on that beat, but it's all good. He started really rapping now.
He really is. What else we got? We got if we haven't talked about this enough on this fucking podcast for the past year and a half, we've been doing this. Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion yet again.
You know what? It still has yet to be.
So somebody came out and said that I think it was a detective. A detective came out and said that Tory Lanez allegedly shot at her feet and said, "Dance, bitch,
dance." Off some fucking.
What in the wild, wild west is going on here?
On some what's that movie? I forgot the movie with Eddie Murphy and Richard Pryor. Harlem Nights.
Harlem Nights.
That's some Harlem Nights shit, man. Like. He said that shit is not true. Of course he's gonna say it's not true. That for whatever reason, in that same case, the bullet fragment, I guess, that they pulled out of her foot, they can't find that.
That's weird.
They don't know where it's at. So we have yet to still see. I don't know. I'm just gonna wait.
And then her ex-best friend is coming out saying
they was fighting.
Yeah.
She was fighting, and this is so. It's like, bro,
It is still a lot of weird shit. A lot of unanswers.
a lot of unanswered shit, and everybody's fucking drunk, and everybody's this, and everybody that. Nobody knows what the fuck happened. So
This is it's really crazy. They still won't let Tory. And I'm one of them. They still won't let Tory live.
no, they won't.
I need the 100% truth
100%
before I listen to this motherfucker ever again.
Yeah, I feel you. I don't blame you.
I be wanting to punch him in the fucking face too.
You don't like Tory.
I mean, but it's I think because I'm so upset because I really did like him.
Oh, did
and
you?
Yeah, bro,
Oh,
I was
word.
really a fan of his.
Oh, that's what's up. I didn't know you was fucking with him like that.
And then like, just like you said, how Freddie Gibbs. See, at least Freddie Gibbs isn't looking goofy.
Yeah.
Tory is out here
Yeah.
looking goofy, bro.
Yeah.
And that's what I have a problem with. Anybody who moves around and just looks like a fucking doofus.
Clown juice. Yep, I
Yeah.
don't like that shit either. He do be doing some clown juice shit too sometimes.
So like that's why I want to just punch him in the face, just to be like, bro,
Just get it
stop the
over with.
dude. And after I'd help him up,
Yeah.
like I had to do that to you. That was for everybody. Stop being a fucking clown.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? We'll one day we'll get those answers,
Or not.
or it'll be another mystery like Pac and Big. Man. Let's see. Did you see that video with the 3 girls who ran in that wig store?
Oh, and what did they do? Beat up the lady and ran them out with hella wigs and shit like
So the 3 young queens ran into the wig store, pepper sprayed the girl cashier, who I don't know how old she is. I never read, but like I know her mom is the owner of the building, right? Owner of the beauty supply store. They pepper sprayed her and ran off with the lace fronts. Okay. The worst part about this shit was one of them was goddamn like 11 months pregnant. That bitch looked like she was about to give birth right now. Okay. The other one had a child holding a fucking infant on her arm.
And sprayed her too, right?
Yeah. And no. She ain't sprayed her. They were involved in it. So the pregnant girl was involved in it. The girl holding the child was involved in it. And the other girl was involved.
So
they were all 3
So
friends.
the girl running there with a baby in her arm and snatched wigs.
Yes.
Got it.
Some ghetto ass shit.
Yeah, that's ridiculous, man.
Yo,
that's
you-
ridiculous.
You risked your freedom. You risked your child. You're going to lose
No,
the
your
kid.
freedom gone. That's over.
Oh, yeah, because the
They
video
know what
is
the fuck
there.
it is.
Yeah.
Y'all on camera.
And then you lost, you put the kid at danger. Bro, it was like a 4-year-old, 3-year-old child in her arms.
That tells you the mind state of an individual trapped in the hood. And that shit is super sad.
For some wigs, bro.
Bro, wigs? Fuck a individual in the hood, a female in the hood, that you would risk your freedom over hair.
That's not even yours.
It's not your hair. That's fake. This is what do y'all say? This is make believe.
You risking it for the Malaysian bundle?
Yeah, like what is you doing?
Come on.
Like cut it out. Like everybody has got to stop and see the bigger picture and things. When you're trapped and I know it's hard to see. The only thing that you want, we go back to what I've been saying, insecurity in the hood.
Right.
It's fucking crazy, man, that you will be willing to risk your freedom
And put your baby's life
at
in
risk
danger.
and danger. She's getting taken because you wanted to steal hair to make yourself look better.
For the gram.
For the gram, that for people that don't make no difference.
Yeah.
They don't pay your bills. They don't eat what you eat. None of this shit. You did that shit just to make yourself look better, so you could feel a little bit more important because your day is that trash.
And now I know they caught one of them. I don't know which one they caught, but they caught one of them.
And she looking crazy.
She is looking crazy.
With her blind fucking bro.
Yo, did she get arrested with the wig on? That'd have been
Bro,
fire.
it's a clown show. It's a complete clown show. The shit that motherfuckers will put their life in jeopardy for is nuts. And that's dudes and females, bro. It's,
I 100%.
it's nuts. The shit they get niggas they kill each other over stupid shit.
You know what? Just to stay on the same subject. Also, did you see that 14-year-old boy in the pizzeria? That's how you say it. Shot the robber in the face.
Melted, dude.
Killed him too.
Did he kill? I think he's in 9.
I thought he killed him. It said he fatal.
I thought so. I don't know if this is the same shit, but dude was going in the register, right?
Yeah.
And then I guess it was like a little Tesla struggle, and then the kid came out of nowhere, right? And cocked it and bucked, right?
Yeah.
And left dude slumping over the register, right?
Yeah.
I believe he left, and he's in critical condition.
Damn.
I believe
Okay.
but it looked like he was done.
It did look like it was game over.
It looked like when I seen that shit, I said, "Whoa,
Yeah.
this is crazy."
Now, how do we feel? Because I have so many mixed emotions.
What are you gonna say? Like,
listen, the kid did exactly what I would have did. Well, you're not exactly. You know, who the fuck
bro.
knows?
Like,
You're
you don't know
14
what
years
you're gonna
old.
do at
You
14.
know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, for all I know, I could have ran. Who knows?
you seen somebody attack your mom or your dad, and they stealing the money out of your restaurant.
Yeah. Can I put my MAGA hat on?
Do it. Go ahead and do it.
Why did the kid have the gun though?
I don't know.
Because he pulled it out of his pants.
Fast, and had that bitch cocked and was ready
Yeah.
for a motherfucker.
And I have yet to hear anybody ask that question.
What's the question? I don't think he's gonna do any time.
Well, he
Do
can't.
you think he
If
should
Kyle
do
Rittenhouse,
time?
if Kyle Rittenhouse got off of that
It's
shit,
different.
but he got off though, is what I'm saying.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That shit different. I don't know, bro. I really don't know.
14 years old. You can't. I don't know. I don't know. That's so weird. I'm not saying what he did was wrong. I would have protected my family too. That's what I would have hoped. Right, my family business. But I just don't like how he had it on him.
So this is the thing. When you go in somebody's place, I don't give a fuck if it's an establishment. I don't give a fuck if it's a house. I don't give a fuck what it is. You don't even got to be a place of an establishment. Anytime that you go put your hands on somebody and try to take something or try to steal something that's not yours, you at that point have put yourself in a position for reaction. And that reaction may be a punch in the face.
Right.
That reaction may be somebody screaming, running. Or that reaction may be somebody pulling out the banger
Yes.
and you getting your shit bust.
Facts.
That's just what it is. Somebody gonna melt your shit, bro. Like you can't just do what you want to do. Like there's somebody always bigger and badder than you.
Yeah.
He thought he was the baddest motherfucker in the room. He didn't even go in there and rob him with a gun.
Yeah.
He robbed him with fist. He robbed him with fist, bro.
Yeah.
Like I think he was like, "Hey, you got change or something? For a $5 or
As
something?"
soon as they pop that shit
He was
open.
like, "Fuck out the way, it's my shit." And then dude was like, "Let me show you something."
I just don't like see. So let's say there was a gun under the cash register,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I just would have felt more comfortable had that happened
Had
and
he
a
not
little
had it on
man
him.
grabbed it. It's that he had it on him is what's tripping me out.
What's this in Philly, right?
I think it might have been in Philly.
Maybe they was usually getting robbed.
Yeah.
And he was like, "No more." But why would a 14-year-old stuff a gun on him though?
That's what I'm saying.
Now that you
bro.
say that,
that's
now
what I'm
that you
saying. Like
saying, yeah.
he had it on him because he
Yeah.
pulled that shit out and was like, "Bam!"
Yeah, he cocked that motherfucker and let it go. A 14-year-old. I don't know why he had it on him.
It's crazy that I haven't heard anybody ask that.
Because nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah.
You have no sympathy for somebody coming trying to take anything, and that's just what it is.
Yeah, you're right, man.
You don't. Once you know what I'm saying, they become the aggressor. What do they say? They brought it on themselves, right?
Right.
So they're like, whatever. We're not gonna pursue this case. The motherfucker tried to rob him, and he got his fucking brains blew out.
Yeah.
That's what's supposed to happen.
It is what it is.
What's that? That's nature.
Right.
Somebody try to take something from you. You bigger and better. No, you're not. And what happens is it's competition. So sorry. I mean, I don't. It ain't really nothing. Like it's so much more shit that's important. I mean, that motherfuckers is gonna care about than that. Like it just what it's sad.
Yeah.
I wish it wouldn't have happened to dude. He probably was struggling. He probably was going through his own shit.
Yeah.
So he felt that he needed to go in there and rob that place and do whatever he was to feed whoever, to do whatever. He was going through something bad, but unfortunately, bad decisions bring bad results, bro.
You're right.
Sorry.
You're 100% right, man.
Sometimes you get a chance to right that wrong, and you know what I'm saying, get a second chance, and sometimes you don't. It's savage in these streets, bro.
Now let's talk about another incident that happened. Justified or not. A truck driver was sentenced to 110 years for killing 4 people
on accident. 110.
According to the driver, the brakes on his semi-truck failed. So his brakes weren't working. I think he's getting in trouble because he bypassed like a lot of those runaway truck ramps, right?
Yeah.
Dog, 110?
And they stacked it on him. If I think like for every death, consecutive sentences. So he's serving 110, and he's an immigrant. And I think that's why they gave him 110. I ain't gonna keep it a buck. I don't even like blaming motherfuckers like that. But 110 consecutive years for an accident, like that's 110.
Bro, that's crazy. And it's not even. I don't know, man. That one rubbed me weird, bro.
Listen,
young dude.
Young. Here's the thing, though. I do believe there's a way out of it. I guess in that state, that in that law, I guess for the wrongful death or whatever it is, they have to do it that way. But there's a way out of it, and they can appeal it. And I guess
he said he was going to appeal it.
He said he was going to appeal it, and the judge said he would be willing to kind of work with him as well to, you know, maybe get his shit down.
He said, how about 100?
I thought it was funny.
You know what? We heard your story, and we're going to cut you a break, kid. 100 years.
But they had the families in there, like, I guess, like speaking like at the trial or whatever, and they was talking about how I think they like forgave him and shit like that. I mean, because it was an accident. Yeah, like shit happened. Like, it was horrible, of course, right. and 4 people died. He didn't die. He was pleading. He was like, I wonder why God didn't take me instead of taking him. But 110, bro, that's a lot of time.
That is.
You're not getting out.
Ever.
No, you die and got to come back in due time.
That's wild, man.
That's crazy.
So prayers up to the families that lost
to that whole situation.
You know what I'm saying? Prayers up to him.
Prayers up to the judge. Hopefully he can get his sentence down.
Yo, we kind of killing it with the segues right now because you just brought me into another segue.
Yo.
A judge in Lafayette, Louisiana. Did you hear about this?
Oh, man.
She was suspended after video came out of her and her son repeatedly.
It was going ham.
They were going crazy.
It was going crazy.
Repeatedly saying the N-word with the hard
ER. Boy, I was like, whoa. And when it's so far to call motherfucker a roach.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
Well.
Niggers and roaches?
It hurt. I mean.
Hey.
In their defense, I mean, Flavor Flav kind of looks like a roach. Flavor Flav don't look like a roach. Maybe he looked like Flavor Flav. We don't know.
We're not going to do. He just survived a fucking car accident too, by the way.
Yeah, god damn.
Jeez Louise. But, nah, bro.
Flavor Flav's time was not clicking. No, I don't have it. I need one of those. It wasn't his time.
It wasn't his time. So yeah, he's supposed to, anyway.
Yeah.
But
the judge. The
judge. Yeah, she was going crazy. I guess like they were like narrating like some kind of incident that was going on.
I think
on the camera or something
the black dudes was trying to burglarize their car, I think, or something like that.
But like one of the sons, somebody ran out and tackled them or something like that. And they're like, here, enter. She's like a roach. I'm like, I was like, whoa.
You think she looked at her son and was like, why the fuck would you record that after it came out?
But here's the thing. How did it get out?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
How do these things get out? Like, how did it happen?
The dumbass son sent it to one of his friends.
Really?
No, I'm just assuming. The dumbass son was like, man, look at what we did last night. The friend looked at it, showed his girl. His girl had a best friend, a black girl.
And that was a wrap.
No, I don't know if that's really what happened.
Bro, I just want to know how it got out. That's my thing.
Yeah.
I want to know how it got out
So she got suspended.
with no pay.
Yeah. Why they didn't terminate her
And dude, and her
indefinitely?
son got kicked off the team and all kind of shit.
Yeah.
He's kicked out. Yeah, bro.
What was he on?
He was like on some kind of college field and track team or something like that.
That's got to be hard to come out and face your teammates after that shit. Like, what do you say?
It's got to be the most embarrassing thing in the world because you don't really come back from that.
Yeah, there is no coming back from
There's
that.
not really no
racist
comeback. You don't come back from that. She can't be a judge no more. That's a wrap.
shit. Yeah.
All of her cases had to be looked at, and motherfucker, like anybody that she sentenced, like damn near is like, yes,
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for them to say I'm free.
Roach number 1.
I know. Who's the roach now, bitch?
Oh man.
Yeah, she's a complete scumbag, and her son ain't shit. And like for motherfuckers that talk like that, like in the comfortability of their own home, won't stand on their shit, and like in real life,
Yeah.
like that shit's some coward shit, and that's what the fuck they are as cowards. It is what it is.
You
Cowards, a coward is gonna be a coward, and they suffer from that. They gonna read what they saw. They make that bed.
You want
they
his-
finna lay in it.
You want to hear something funny? So like,
Yeah.
right, I was playing the PlayStation 5 yesterday, and
Oh,
I be
yeah.
joking. Listen, y'all, for those who don't know me, obviously I love black people. My
Yeah.
children's got a quarter black in them.
Yeah.
And like I just be bullshitting, right? So I'm playing Madden. Have you played the new Madden?
Yeah.
All right, so the Black Lives Matter flag is
Yeah.
in Madden.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there playing, and I'm completely 100% joking, right?
Yeah.
I'm talking to Amanda,
There you go.
and I was like, I don't want to see this goddamn shit, right? Right, but I'm 100. Bro, I've been to Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
I walked with these motherfuckers, right?
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
a joke.
yeah.
So I'm just joking, and I'm like, how would they like it if I put Trump 2021, right? But I'm
Yeah.
literally just joking,
Yeah.
and I forget that there's a fucking microphone in there.
On the controller.
And I was like, and then I looked down and I look at Amanda and I was like, oh shit.
They got me, babe.
I had to be like, yo, I'm completely playing. It was all jokes. Bro, that shit was so funny.
You
Oh
crazy,
my
bro.
God. That shit was hella funny, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, but shit, it's a wrap for her though. Her career is done.
Yeah.
They gonna have to go sit down for a minute.
Yeah.
And, and if it was her son that leaked that footage, he's done from the family
For
forever.
real, bro. You just cost your mom's career, dog.
Career. I don't know what your dad does, but he probably don't make as much money as your mom.
Yeah, now they looking at the dad like, if them two say, you know, good and goddamn well, you out here saying that
You the
shit.
breadwinner.
Oh my goodness.
Boy, rich white people, boy. Jeez.
All right, what
Well.
else? Are we ready to talk about Steph Curry being the greatest basketball player besides Michael Jordan and Kobe?
I think he's. I mean, yeah. What do you mean?
I mean, is he not better than LeBron?
I'm not gonna say that.
You think LeBron's better than Steph Curry?
I mean, in a lot of aspects, yes, he is. Straight up, it's not even a question.
I don't know.
Why you say that? Steph Curry is the greatest distance shooter of all time.
He is. Just pass Ray Allen.
Is he more clutch than LeBron? No. Is he more clutch than Kobe? No. Is he more clutch than Mike? No. Bro,
What do you put him
if
in?
you're gonna put if you had to give a motherfucker a shot in the last 3 seconds, Steph is not gonna be my guy.
You gonna pass it to
I'm gonna pass
LeBron?
it. I'm gonna pass it. He's hit it before. He's done it before.
So Steph.
He not like that, and not like Kobe, and not like Mike. Mike, them niggas is clutch.
I think you got to take Kobe and Mike out of it because they are gods.
Yeah.
They are gods.
Okay.
I don't know.
I ain't never seen Steph hit a three and with 2 seconds left for the win in a playoff game like that ever.
I just look at LeBron and see how many weapons he has.
I would give it to Damian Lillard before I would give it to motherfucking Curry.
No.
Yes. With 3 seconds left,
Bold.
I would give it to Damian Lillard before I would give it to Steph.
Oh, I don't have that clip no more.
What clip?
Who the fuck is this nigga?
We talking about in playoff games, in high tense moments, when the game is on the line, I'm giving it to Dame before I'm giving it to Steph.
How many championships?
Period.
does
Doesn't
it-
matter.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't matter. The Warriors is my team, so here's the thing: we can't even do it
No,
like
you
that.
have to give me that Warriors patch. You gonna have to
No,
put
we
that,
don't. No, we
Put that
don't.
Warrior patch right
No,
here.
we don't. What are you talking about?
The changing of the
I'm
guard.
talking about players. I would give it to Clay before I would give it to Steph. And with 3 seconds, I'm talking about with 3 seconds left, clutch playoff game. When the game is on like game 7, and we need a 3. I'm giving it to fucking Clay, and I'm gonna give it to motherfucking Damian before I would give it to Steph, straight up and down. Steph gonna make sure you in the game.
Right.
He gonna make sure them threes is gonna rain down. And matter of fact, if he's on fire, you ain't gotta worry about hitting that three at the last minute because it's a wrap.
Yeah.
But if we go in life and death with that team, and it comes down to a last play, I'm not giving the ball to Steph.
Okay. All right.
I love him to death, but he sometimes will disappear in playoff games.
Yeah.
Straight up and down.
Well, congratulations to him for passing.
Congrats, of
Ray
course. Yeah,
Allen's
best
3-point.
Best
you know what I'm saying? Clap it
three-point
up for
shooter
him.
of all time. Straight up and down. Not even. He changed the game with what he does. He changed the game. And everybody want to shoot threes now.
Yeah.
He changed the dynamic. He
definitely did.
He is been that influential of a player to where he's changed the whole dynamic of how the NBA is playing.
Right.
It's just like LeBron, just like Mike, just like Kobe. He's one of those guys.
Yeah.
Straight up and down. One of the greats. One of the GOATs.
Yeah. Okay.
When it comes to that 3 at the last minute.
Well, before you walked in, John and I were talking about how everybody in the NFL is catching COVID right now.
See, I don't even know what that is. It's got to be some kind of it's got to be some kind of new enhancement. It's new rules put in place. It's got to be.
Why you say that?
Because at the same, I don't know. It's got to be some kind of different protocol.
So I think what's happening is this Omicron, right? Omicron. Am I saying that shit
Yeah,
right?
that variant.
Yeah, that new variant is just it's so contagious. Everybody's catching it. But the good thing about this variant is that it's not like fucking people up, like, you know what I mean? The other ones, you're just getting sick. You're just catching a cold.
Being done, huh?
But I think a lot of people are catching it more, and now we're starting to see that. A ton of fucking NFL players are catching this shit.
Really?
CDC said too, because of Thanksgiving, like this was the time it was going to be a spike and shit.
Got it.
So yeah, they're postponing games because the Raiders were supposed to play tonight. There's another team was supposed to play tonight,
They play
right?
like Monday or Tuesday or something.
Yeah,
like that.
so
Hella
they had to change that shit. Yeah, man.
So what about the shots? Like, what about these shots everybody ran and got? How come they're not defending us against the
You gotta get the
Marion
booster.
variant?
You gotta get the booster. Gotta boost your immune.
Boy, I know it's a lot of somebody making a lot of motherfucking money. That's all I'm gonna say, man. I tell you that. It's a lot of people making a lot of money.
I
man.
got the 2.
I got the
I
2
don't
too.
know about
You
the
not gonna get
booster yet.
Why not? You
I don't know yet.
you gotta get the
man.
booster, man.
I don't
They
know.
tell you to go.
man.
You got to do that because it's gonna convenience some Marion, boy.
The only way I'm gonna get the booster is if they say, okay, now you can't do shit without the booster.
They're gonna say that soon. They're already talking about it.
That's the only reason why I got the
They
booster.
hey back. It's a third shot coming.
Damn.
It's third shot coming.
Yo, we ain't never gonna get rid of masks.
Never fucking getting rid of mask again.
Masks are here to
Never
stay.
getting fucking mask. And here's the thing, like, so you saying this variant is more contagious but less deadly.
Yes.
So you're just getting sick.
Yes. As far as I know, I'm no
So,
expert. I'm no Fauci.
There's different variants of the flu, correct?
There
There's
is.
a different variant of the flu every fucking year, correct?
There is.
When the last time you had the flu? See that? You got to fucking think about it.
It's been a few years. I know. The last time I caught the flu was New Year's. Like it was like 4 or 5 years ago. I'll never forget. I think I told you the story, didn't I? Bro, I was at a Kings game. I was fine all day. Like,
Yeah.
you know, usually you can feel when you get to catch a cold.
Yeah.
Bro, it's fine. 100% at the Kings game. Come 7 o'clock. I'm like third quarter. I just go, oh, shit.
Yeah.
My wife and my pops, who was all there, my whole family. They're like, what's wrong? And I'm like, man, I just like, something just smacked me. I just really don't feel good. And then they're like, you want to go home? And I'm like, yeah, I want to go home. Bro, by the time I got home, took a shower, laid down, 104-degree temperature.
Yeah.
And I was like, God damn, this shit faster than anything I've ever
The
done.
flu move fast.
And bro, I was out for days. Felt like I was
Yeah.
drunk.
Yeah.
That shit was wild.
You got to sweat that shit out.
I'll never forget that too.
Flu's
Because
a
I remember
bitch.
thinking like, dog, I was good all day until the 7 o'clock, I felt it, and then by 9 o'clock, I'm dying.
That shit'll kill you too.
Yeah, that shit will kill you too.
That shit'll turn them to pneumonia, and you'll be fucked.
Yeah.
Happened to me a couple times now.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying.
Yeah, you're right, man.
Well, now it's just gotta be some kind of stopgap between the shit, man.
We're gonna have to eventually learn to live with this shit.
To learn to live with it. You're gonna have to learn to fucking live with it. Continue to put your fucking mask on. Continue to put on your to sanitize your hands. Stay far from people. Stop fucking hugging and shit. And
you know what? I hate wearing the mask, but I hate more when people make like such a big deal out of wearing the mask.
Me too. It's like, shut the fuck up.
It's like, bro, just put the fucking mask on and get in the store and get out. Like, it's fine. It's fine. Bro, I've been at the hospital where the lady, it was a lady too, she made the dude go get a brand new pack of masks because the hospital was like, well, you have to wear our mask. And she's like, you're touching these masks. And I was just like, bro, put on the fucking mask.
Shut up.
And let's go on with our day.
Man, dickhead. Yeah, seriously. I hate that shit. Like, stop it. I hate people like that, though. It's like, stop trying to just be loud and make a problem out of nothing.
Yeah.
Like, let these people go. Like, we all want to just get on with our day.
Right.
Get through with our day. Make it back home safe. Do our job, make it back home safe. When you fucking come in here and do the most just to be an asshole, it's like, bro, you are the worst person in the world.
Yeah.
Because you're not even taking into consideration anybody else but yourself.
Exactly. You in a fucking line. Now you holding up the line.
You're holding the line. Yeah, you're making a scene.
At your job, right?
Oh,
you be seeing it going crazy?
No. It's happened a couple times. It happens a couple times. It happens more so when they try to get on, when they try to board the plane or whatever.
Right.
Because you can't get on the plane without having a mask on.
Yeah.
And then when you get on the plane, you have to keep the mask on the whole time.
You saw a dude who was wearing women's underwear?
The panties on his face. And
bro,
they kicked him off.
That's what we talking about right there. Like,
exactly.
come on, bro. You did all that for what?
You just put the mask on.
Fucking idiot.
Seriously. Just put the fucking mask on.
Yeah.
And be done with it. Nobody cares, man.
Yeah. Well, back to football and catching COVID.
Yeah.
Why the fuck does Kurt Warner deserve a movie?
I don't know what that's about. I don't know what that... I don't know what that's about. I seen that shit and I was like, "Bird."
I'm like, what? Was he adopted or something?
It was a huge question mark.
I'm like, what's going on?
And then the title was like the most successful undrafted quarterback of all time.
I need to hear this motherfucking story. I'm going to watch this movie, and this shit better be fucking phenomenal.
It's gonna be.
This shit better be better than Mark Wahlberg's movie. When he was.
Does he have like one Super Bowl? Is it a couple?
You got one with the Rams, and then he went back with Arizona, right?
Did he get it one with Arizona?
I don't know.
I don't think he won. It wasn't Arizona Steelers. Wasn't he playing with them?
This movie better be fucking phenomenal.
He was bagging groceries before he was throwing the football. So
I was too.
Yeah.
So they're trying to make this a success story,
This shit better be filled with just dumb drama. Like, he better lose a parent early.
Rudy.
He better lose a child early. He better. Like, come on, Brett Favre lost his pops, went out there and played a game. And Brett Favre is one of them dudes.
Yeah.
We ain't get no Brett Favre movie.
Yeah. Not gonna get one either.
That's crazy, man.
Brett said some suspect things too, though.
Dude, what about the Kevin James, Sean Payton movie? Did you see that?
No.
Kevin James is going to play the head coach of the Saints?
No way.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to like the way.
Oh, my God, bro. That's real?
Oh, it's very real.
Okay. I hate his face, too. Sean Payton?
Yeah.
Yeah. We gonna see.
We'll see.
I'll see in the future. All right, last thing I got on my list, man, because we're 48 minutes in.
Yeah, we're almost there.
Did you hear this Billie Eilish interview with Howard Stern?
I did.
So
I did.
Billie Eilish revealed that she's been watching porn since the age of 11. Ruined her brain.
It would.
She says as she got older and started to have sex, she was into really sick things.
Yeah. That was that BDM shit? That was called?
I listened to the whole interview.
Yeah.
Brick. Dick was on brick.
He's like, I was on hard.
I'm like, tell me how you like to get slapped in the face. You like to get spit on? She's grown, right? She's 19. I checked. She's 19.
I made sure to buy. Made sure it was cool.
Yeah.
It was a vibe.
Yeah, she's 19 years old. She's an old woman. I was just like, tell me more. You like to get spit on.
Yeah, she's into freaky things, man.
Yeah, man.
He was like, I was just envisioning all the things.
You remember when she was like, just came out and she was like a kid and then like wore fucking lime green hoodies and then turned into an adult and just grew titties?
I was like, all of a sudden,
I was like, God damn,
where do the titties come
we
from?
can get them heavies. You got the fucking heavies on deck.
Oh,
man.
shit. You could get that off. Wait a minute, I'm sickened and I'm so
Boycott Paul.
Oh, of course.
No, but damn, bro. She makes some valid points though.
Yeah.
Because she's young, so she's 19, so she grew up with internet all the time, right?
Yeah.
We didn't grow up with internet like that. Like that was a luxury. And that is one thing I be having to check my kids' phones because of that shit.
Yeah.
I be having to make sure because bro, it's so easy. It's so easy for them
accessible.
For them to get that. We had to like, bro.
Fucking active.
we had to go find a magazine that was a magazine too. That's something. Our parents were disgusting. You jerking off the photography. Yo, you jerking off to a picture?
Yo, that shit
You
is
nasty.
trash. But if you never know how it was gonna get off, you feel me? That was it. The maggies was going hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They was beating off the fucking lingerie, fucking Macy's,
Right, the
fucking
Sears catalog.
Sears catalog, getting it off.
Yeah, man. Now kids just Google free porn. Bam, it just pop up.
Yeah, motherfuckers used to have a spank bank. You don't even need that shit no
You don't
more.
need none
For
of
what?
that shit. You know, they take it even a step further. Remember, like back in the day when the girl used to send you like picture in her drawers, and you like, damn. Now they just be in their drawers on Instagram all day.
All day.
All day.
All day.
That's crazy.
That's show you where society went though. I ain't trying to get no deep shit, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Shit is it's just out there, man. Everybody's out there. It don't even matter no more.
Right.
Everybody's living this fucking facade. Like females, like that's like the thing that I ain't gonna say all females, but a lot of females I see, like young girls coming up, like, all they want to do is just get pretty, flaunt their body, put it on Instagram, and see who's gonna pay for it.
That's why it's so important if you are a father of a young girl
To be in their life.
be in their life. Let them know how beautiful they are without makeup.
Definitely.
That's what I be trying to do, bro.
Definitely. I be catching my daughter, she be stealing her mom like lip gloss and shit. I was like, don't ever do it again. I better not catch you. Or it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to start beating you.
I be lying to my kids. I be like, I see everything. Everything you do on your phone comes to my phone, whether you delete it or anything. So like they be scared. They both believe that shit too. But I got their codes. I be checking everything. Every now and then I just be like, let me see the phone. Give it to me. And they gotta hand it up.
And be nervous as a
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Oh man. I be nervous as a
know, me
motherfucker, to
too.
be honest.
I
I'm
just
like,
like,
fuck, I hope I don't see what I don't want to see.
I'm gonna get mad. I know I'm gonna have to ruin everybody's day here in a second.
Oh shit. Yeah,
shit.
but so Billie Eilish says she likes that abusive porn. Well, she used to. Now she thinks the porn is a disgrace. Do you think porn is a disgrace?
Do I think it's a disgrace?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, it serves its purpose, but I think like I say, people have become so out of touch with other people, like that like that motherfucker will literally live in that shit.
Yeah.
And they have to become addicted and can't fucking like stop doing that shit. It's like, bro, like leave.
I want to talk. I'm telling you, I want to talk. I want us to talk to somebody who's really been addicted to porn. I need to know more about this.
Yeah, it's an addiction.
How?
Because, bro, not everybody has the ability to interact with the opposite sex and get their sexual desires off.
But the people that I've seen, like celebrity-wise, that admitted to being addicted to porn,
Yeah.
have fucking spouses. As a spouse, you gotta look at yourself and be like, God damn, my box is trash. Right? Like Terry Cruz's wife?
Well, he's a whole, bro. And the thing about it is, he's a whole different subject, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? His wife made him go out and say that shit.
Yeah.
His wife make him do a whole lot of clown shit, and he got a whole lot of clown juice on him.
He do.
For a whole different lot of reasons. He says the most dumbest shit
Yeah, he
and
does.
does the dumbest thing. So his wife box probably is trash. Trash. She's 7, 8. Never mind. See, I ain't even gonna take it there. See, I almost said something that you'd have to push the button on me for, but at the same time, it is what it is. She's like, he
Say it.
sexually abused me in front of my wife. I lift 300 pounds every morning before I eat breakfast. I was like, bro, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, man.
You should have mush-faced dude and been done.
Facts.
What it is.
I don't think porn is a disgrace per se.
Why
I
do you say that?
mean,
I think there's a lot of fucked up shit that goes on.
I mean,
with porn.
yes, absolutely. I've seen a lot of documentaries about porn,
Yeah.
but I think like today, it's a little different in today's time
Okay.
because, for instance, you got OnlyFans, bro. I don't think like is there even any porn stars in today's time?
Yeah.
Like new, like I'm talking
Did the title just change?
But I mean, like a lot of these girls don't even need. You know, back in the day, you used to need like an agency, right? And then you fucking shoot this many films for this many things. You don't need that shit now. All these girls who were porn stars, huge porn stars, now they doing this shit by themselves.
Make your own
OnlyFans.
content.
That's me. That whole bag is going to me. And I think if when it comes to that, I mean that's considered porn now. But
It is
now they're doing anything that they want to do.
for money.
But it's still their choice.
Soliciting
It's what they
sex.
want to do.
You're a sex worker.
Yeah, that's a fact. But does that
You're
make it a
soliciting sex.
disgrace to them?
If you have okay, so if you are doing sexual things for money, you're prostituting yourself, correct? That's a prostitute.
Gray area.
That's the definition of that's the definition of a prostitute. If you are soliciting yourself for money, you're a prostitute, and then society has just made it cool to be a prostitute.
You will stand on this ledge. By
I'm gonna stand on the ledge all day. That's the definition of it. That's
I see what
facts.
you're saying. You're not wrong.
That's fact. It's
You're
enough. That's
not
fact.
wrong.
If you go to and you look in the dictionary and you say what is a prostitute?
So a girl who has an OnlyFans that sells feet pictures is technically sexual work because dudes will jerk off.
What are they
your
doing
feet.
to those feet pics?
Just anything. Like dudes will jerk off to just like feet, just naked feet.
Jerk off to the sky. Like what the fuck?
But if they get paid for that, that is a then they're
Yeah.
so they're prostitutes. I'm saying it's gray area.
Fuck it. I mean, it is what it is. What is it? What is it? If you put your feet online and say, "Hey guys, I like these feet pics,"
I wish women was into feet like that. I'll
They're
get
not.
this shit off.
they're not. They are. I'm not gonna say predators, but they know they what men want. The way that we move. We are sexual being. Our in nature, a man or a male of the species is to do what? To fuck. It's literally in our DNA.
Yeah.
It's to spread our seed, to spread our seed to reproduce. That is programmed genetically in us to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So we seek females of the species that we can find to go fuck. That's what it is. If a dog go in the heat, they smell that shit from fucking blocks away, and will come find a dog to come do one thing and one thing only: come smack, so they can reproduce. That's what it is. That is programmed on our DNA, and it's programmed in males the same way. We get when we get horny, bro. It's some of the worst decisions a man will ever make in his life. If a dude get horny, you get out the fucking way. The dick is controlling his entire being at that point.
That is a fact. You right.
When you know what I'm saying, if you don't get clogged and you walk around with that gun cocked all the time, you're gonna make some bad decisions, buddy.
Yeah. I know if every school shooter just jerked off before
Or had a girlfriend.
Right.
Or had a girlfriend and was getting it off. It's no point because you're too busy. You be too busy unloading all the time.
You can't go shoot up a school after you jerk
Nah,
off.
what the fuck are you talking about? You can't. And you wouldn't be socially awkward
Yeah.
because you'd have a purpose in life.
That's why, what's up with all these terrorists? They got like fucking 12 wives and shit. And you all blowing shit up.
Yeah, but they gotta. It's a different. Never mind.
Yeah, okay.
We're not
Yeah,
even
move
gonna-
on.
let's just
Let's get into
relax.
music.
What kind of music do you
It's a
usually
stronghold
have
they
here?
have.
You don't even know what good news
He'll let the bitch come outside.
This is good news.
This should be played at high volume.
What you got for us this week, Paul?
What did I have? What was I listening to? Oh, you know what I've been listening to a lot, and it's not even gangster like that. Motown Christmas music,
Yeah.
straight up and down.
Yeah, I'm not
I've
mad
been
at
listening
that.
to Motown Christmas classics. That has been the vibe. I ain't even gonna lie.
I'm not mad at that, man. Motown is always a good go-to.
Yeah, it
no
is,
matter
man.
what fucking day it is. Seriously. Yo, when Smokey Robinson dies, that's gonna be a big deal.
That's gonna be a big deal.
That's gonna be like a Michael Jackson big deal. I
don't know
love
about that.
Smokey Robinson.
I don't know about
Bro,
that.
you know how many hits he wrote?
Smokey. Yeah.
I'm not saying okay, wait, I think you think. I'm not talking like emotionally for me and you, because I was a big Michael Jackson fan,
Yeah,
right?
no,
So
no.
when he died, I felt like my fucking family member died, right?
No, of
but
course.
I'm saying like industry wise, when Smokey Robinson dies, it's gonna be bigger than Prince.
No.
Yes, it will.
Nope.
I'll put money
Nope.
on it. I'll put
Nope.
money on it.
That's what I was talking about.
Smokey, hurry up and die so I can
No.
prove this motherfucker.
Never. I just don't think that you could put Smokey with Prince and Mike as far as impact.
Bro, he's wrote
But that's
every
behind the scenes.
But he wrote every Motown record.
That's behind the scenes. A lot of people don't know that.
Not every, but a lot.
We know that. So
Yeah.
musically, he's here. But like, as far as like on the scene, like you could ask a millennial fucking, or not a millennial, but somebody after us who the smoking
Gen
Robin
Z.
was. They wouldn't know who Smoking Robin even was.
Yeah.
But they know who Michael Jackson is for damn sure.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm just saying. I'm just saying Mike reached a little bit more.
Yeah.
But no. But at the same time, any death, we ain't gonna do it. You know.
Yeah. All right, John, what were you listening to this week?
I was listening to Aesop Rock.
Oh,
Not
okay.
to be confused with Aesop Rocky. It's
Oh.
a different guy altogether.
New guy.
He's been around for a little bit, but he's I think he's out of San Francisco.
Okay. Nice.
I've heard of him.
Have
Yeah.
you?
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, I was listening to Melly drop, Melly. She dropped 2 records. It's called Winter in New York. It's like a little EP, I guess. I don't know. It's two songs on there, though. But Melly is always a vibe. So go check that out. We will have no show next week because it's Christmas. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, have a very beautiful Merry Christmas. Enjoy. You know what I mean? A lot of people get the day off. You get what days you get off next week?
None.
No.
They've added days.
Oh, god damn.
Added days. Nah, we gonna pray and hopefully I get Christmas Eve or Christmas Day off.
Yeah.
Maybe I can make it with God's grace. I'll make it, but if not, I will be at my job.
Yeah, man. Well,
At my job.
Merry Christmas, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you when we come back.
Peace.